The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that the show recently had a rather strange encounter between Captain Deuce Stevens, Tom Arnold, and April, Jameson Belushi, the lab tech. It may have paved the way for a big mistake and a major twist, so let's take a closer look at what happened. In B&B's September 20 episode, Deuce was nervous about his lab results, so he pestered April for them. April could only deliver the patient's results straight to John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, which led to Deuce learning there were two Dr. Finnegans at the hospital. Finn got Deuce's lab results, but April had some other results for Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, that day as well. It feels like Deuce and April's scenes were a setup for a mishap involving both Finnegan doctors. That brings us to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, heart failure updates for Lee, and the help she's getting with her condition. Lee offered to run some tests and texted Taylor the names of some colleagues who specialize in cardiology. We want to focus on Lee running tests for a moment, since that probably means April will be back to deliver Taylor's lab results. Those results could easily fall into the wrong Dr. Finnegan's hands soon enough. April got rather flirty the last time she was around Finn, so maybe she'll be distracted the next time she makes a delivery to his office. It could lead to April accidentally giving Taylor's lab results to Finn instead of Lee. Of course, that could mean Finn will see for himself that Steffi Forrester's, Jacqueline McSinswood, mom is dying. It would put Finn in an incredibly tight spot, especially if he confronts Lee about the mix-up and learns Taylor doesn't want anyone to know. Finn's main motto is that he doesn't keep secrets from his wife, so what will he do if he lands in this tricky situation? Will Finn hide this grim news from Steffi or violate Taylor's privacy and go against her wishes? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Finn may end up with a tough decision to make, so we'll bring you predictions on his upcoming moves and how they'll affect Steffi. CDL's where you want to be for great Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. In the bustling world of the Bold and the Beautiful B&B, secrets and drama are the cornerstones of life. The tension among the show's central families, the Forresters, the Spencers, and the Logans, always keeps fans on their toes. Now the show is on the verge of unleashing yet another explosive storyline, involving none other than John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda. As a shocking medical mishap looms on the horizon, the fate of Taylor's health and Finn's loyalty to his family are about to collide in a potentially devastating way. The brewing storyline promises to intertwine these characters' fates through an unexpected series of events, hinging on the lab results that could change everything. In the September 20 episode, B&B fans were treated to an interesting interaction between Captain Deuce Stevens, Tom Arnold, and April, Jameson Belushi, the hospital's lab technician. Deuce was understandably nervous about his own lab results and sought reassurance from April, a medical professional he had come to trust. However, the exchange took an unexpected turn when it was revealed that there were two Dr. Finnegans working at the hospital, Finn and his mother, Lee. April's casual, slightly flirtatious behavior with Finn during their last encounter didn't go unnoticed by viewers, and now it's raising eyebrows as a potential setup for a serious mistake. The plot thickens when April, tasked with delivery results for both Deuce and Lee Finnegan, seems to be on the verge of mixing up the reports. Although the exchange between Deuce and April seemed minor, it might have been the writers planting the seeds for a major storyline twist. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes, Steffi Forrester's Jacqueline McSinswood, mother, is facing a personal crisis of her own. After feeling unwell, Taylor sought help from Lee Finnegan, a trusted friend and skilled doctor. Lee, in her typical calm and professional manner, agreed to run some medical tests to get to the bottom of Taylor's condition. Taylor's worst fears are confirmed when she learns that she's suffering from heart failure, a diagnosis that leaves her grappling with her mortality. Though Taylor confides in Lie, she is adamant about keeping her condition a secret from Steffi and the rest of her family. Taylor wants to face this challenge on her own terms and refuses to let her health struggles cloud her daughter's life, which has already been filled with enough turbulence. This leads to an emotional agreement between Taylor and Lee, who promises to respect her friend's wishes. While Lie works diligently on Taylor's case, April is expected to handle the lab results. However, there's a potential for disaster given April's earlier flirty attitude toward Finn. Distracted by her interactions with Finn, it's not hard to imagine a scenario where she accidentally hands Taylor's sensitive medical information to the wrong Dr. Finnegan. If Finn receives Taylor's results instead of Lie, it could set off a chain reaction of events. Finn is known for his integrity and his commitment to keeping his patients' and family's best interests at heart. But when Finn sees the severity of Taylor's condition in the test results, he may find himself in an ethical quandary. As Taylor is Steffi's mother, keeping this information from his wife could create a rift in his marriage, something Finn desperately wants to avoid. On the other hand, violating Taylor's trust and revealing her private medical information could have devastating consequences. Finn has long prided himself on being open and honest with Steffi, and their relationship has always been built on a foundation of trust. However, Taylor's illness places him in an impossible position. Should he protect Taylor's wishes and maintain her privacy, or does he owe it to Steffi to let her know that her mother's life is in danger? This is where Finn's internal struggle takes center stage. His loyalty to both Steffi and Taylor puts him in a lose-lose situation. If he stays silent, he may later face Steffi's wrath for keeping such critical information from her. However, if he speaks up and breaks Taylor's confidence, he risks damaging not only his relationship with Taylor, but also with Lie, who is involved in the medical care. Finn's moral compass is one of his defining characteristics, and this storyline is set to test that in ways he has never experienced. With Steffi having recently gone through her own emotional turmoil, particularly after the Sheila Carter ordeal, Finn may be reluctant to add more stress to her life. But the weight of knowing that her mother is dying may be too heavy a burden to carry alone. As Taylor's health continues to deteriorate, she confides in Lie once more. She makes it clear that she wants to keep the focus on Steffi and her grandchildren, rather than her own declining condition. Taylor doesn't want pity, nor does she want her illness to cast a shadow over the Forrester family. Despite her best efforts to remain strong, Taylor is clearly vulnerable, and her friendship with Lie provides some much-needed comfort. However, as the possibility of Finn learning the truth grows, Taylor's request for secrecy becomes even more complicated. Will Taylor be able to maintain her autonomy, or will the mounting pressure force her to share the truth with her family? Taylor's arc is poised to take a dramatic turn as the people around her face difficult choices about how to handle her fragile health. The stakes are incredibly high as the storyline moves forward. If Finn ends up with Taylor's lab results, the ramifications could be far-reaching. Steffi has already faced so much loss in her life, from the death of her twin sister Phoebe to the constant chaos brought about by her mother's past relationships. Losing Taylor would be a devastating blow, and if she discovers that Finn knew about her mother's condition and didn't tell her, it could lead to a breakdown in their marriage. On the flip side, if Finn respects Taylor's wishes and keeps her secret, it could set the stage for a dramatic revelation later down the line, one that may come at a moment when Steffi needs her mother the most. The emotional turmoil for Finn, Steffi, and Taylor is sure to be palpable, and viewers will be left wondering how each of them will handle the crisis when the truth inevitably comes to light. The Bold and the Beautiful is known for its intricate family dynamics and heart-wrenching plot twists, and this storyline promises to deliver on both fronts. As Finn grapples with the knowledge of Taylor's illness and the potential fallout from a lab tech's mistake, Viewers are in for an emotional roller coaster. Whether Finn chooses to protect Taylor's privacy or share the heartbreaking news with Steffi, the consequences will reverberate throughout the Forrester family for months to come. Stay tuned to the bold and the beautiful as this storyline unfolds, because in the world of B&B, no secret stays hidden forever, and no decision comes without a price.